Welcome to Mike's Mr. October and More. So I got some Wild Bills here I just purchased, and I didn't realize it's made here in New Jersey. And I don't know, where you may or may not live, but it's for $1.99. But I thought I'd show this because Brian at Hodges 1455 sometimes drinks it, and he shows it in his episode. And it's also going to be a VR response. I'm going to do 3 players that I liked and I followed throughout their career. I'm going to be showing 2 cards each of the players. And then also I have a special cup here I want to show. Where I went to a baseball game years back with the Yankees. Since they're going to be in the World Series. Unfortunately, my Mets were bounced out. Give credit due to the Dodgers. They're a good team. Anyway, so this first one is going to be Elson Howard, Whitey Ford, and Thurman Munson. So I got to pour my Wild Bills in here, and I got to show you 3 players to Brian's VR for his 300 subscription giveaway. So congratulations, Brian. That's a big milestone. So I'm happy for you. So onwards to 350 and 400 and beyond. All right. So let's turn around the camera, and I got to show you 3 players. So here we go. Here's the Wild Bills and my New York Yankee cup. So I'm going to pour this in here, and we're going to taste it. All right, let's give it a swig here. Not too shabby. It tastes like a candy. Maybe perhaps like cherry, I would think. But anyway, just as a clarification, it's 3 players that probably will not make it into the Hall of Fame that we followed. So the first player I followed, and I did see in person at his restaurant with my future wife at Rusty's, at Rusty Staub's in New York City, is Rusty Staub, Rookie of the Year with his rookie trophy, 1964. And here's his backside of the card. Okay. And the next card of his is a 1971. I guess it would be a high series because it's card 562. It's beautiful, beautiful condition. Look at that card. Not perfect, but I'll take it any day. Anyway, he was the 1962 MVP in the Carolina League with the Durham Bulls. He finished career with 292 home runs, 1,466 RBIs, a 279 average, 6-time All-Star, and 2,716 hits. So if I'm not mistaken, that's the highest hit total for any non-Hall of Famer. Pretty amazing if you come to think about it. Towards the end of his career with the Mets, he primarily became a clutch pinch hitter. And the next player I want to show you that I was always intrigued with, especially his height. When you're young, when you see somebody above 6 feet, you're like, whoa. So my first player is going to be Frank Hondo Howard, 6'7", tremendous power. I met him one time outside Shea Stadium years ago when he was a coach for the Mets, and he was walking out. Big guy, let me tell you. And then next one is going to be the 70 Topps card, and that looks like background of Fenway Park. And in the 64 World Series, if I'm not mistaken, could be wrong, against the Dodgers at Yankee Stadium, he hit a long double off the left center field wall near Monument Stadium. Probably one of the longest balls hit at the old stadium without ever going out. He finished with 382 home runs, 1,119 RBIs, finished with a 273 average. He was the 1960 Rookie of the Year, 4-time All-Star, and he was in the 59 and 63 World Series. So it's the 63 World Series against the Yankees that he hit that long double. And the sad thing is he played for a lot of, terrible teams, the Washington Senators for a few years. And 3 years in a row, he hit over 40 home runs and over 100 RBIs. The next player I want to show you, I did see play in person with the New York Yankees in 1975, and that is Bobby Bonds. He was truly a gifted player. He could do it all. A couple times he was a 30-30 player, great speed, great power. And this is the 1976 Topps card of Bobby Bonds. You can see he's an all-star there. Great player. And he finished with 332 home runs, 1,024 RBIs, and a 268 average. He was a 3-time All-Star, won 3 Gold Gloves, and 461 stolen bases. Actually, he was the all-time leadoff home run leader until Rickey Henderson broke that. And one thing, and he just passed away, to say he kid himself, Willie Mays, he even said that Bonds belongs in the Hall of Fame. And I really do think he belongs in the Hall of Fame. He basically set the precedence for a leadoff hitter for a while, for the next couple of decades, not like now. It's either hit a home run or strike out. Now, Bobby Bonds did strike out a lot, but he made it up with his glove and tremendous speed. So those are my 3 players that I would pick, that I followed, that probably will not make it into the Hall of Fame, which is rather unfortunate. And again, congratulations, Brian, on your subscription of 300. And like I said, let's keep it going, 350, 400. And, whoever's watching, give 1 thumb up, 2 thumbs up. Any, comments be greatly appreciated, and more the merrier. If you could, join, subscribe. So if you'd like to, subscribe to Mike's Mr. October and More. And thanks for watching Mike's Mr. October and More.